Welcome, Intelligentz. Prepare to be enlightened by knowledge that has been lost for decades. Key knowledge that would aim to produce the absolute most growth and spiritual alignment in men. It's time to wake up. Take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. Take the red pill and you stay here in Wonderland and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. It's now or never. Intelligentz, you decide what your fate is. Young men, I am glad you have stuck around to discover new information, not only to grow mentally, spiritually, physically, and financially, but to expand your horizon on various topics to be enlightened. There are key lessons that one must learn in life before it's too late. Lessons that will grant you unlimited success in any human endeavor throughout your entire life. Today we have many men that have grown and gone through life without proper guidance, and not until it's too late that they stumble upon key lessons that would have shaped them much earlier in life when they were filled with vital youthful energy. However, not to worry, I am aware of such things and I will guide you young men to be Intelligentz. Here are 3 life lessons that you should learn early on in life before it's too late. Listen well, contemplate them, and apply them. And as you do, be mindful of the fact that change takes time, so allow yourself all the time you need to grow. This is something one would say to a little girl. However, you are men. You must become and you must have a sense of urgency. It is time to be great. Lesson number 1. Learn to say no. The best way to explore why saying no is important is to analyze the reasons we so often say yes. Weak-minded individuals tend to say yes to avoid confrontation, to please others, and because of the fear of missing out. When they feel as if saying no will put more pressure or tension on them, they most often tend to say yes to avoid conforming to those uncomfortable feelings. Hence why most men will never grow and remain weak with submissive-like qualities. For the rest of their life, they will be known as the yes man and will end up being stepped all over and being at the bottom of the barrel. What men need to know is, in order to grow mentally strong, you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Saying no has a tremendous effect on your mental health, as it will allow you to value yourself more. It will make you prioritize yourself and can even lead you to new opportunities that wouldn't have been achievable by saying yes. To be truly masculine, you will need to learn to set boundaries and not bend to the will of people pleasing. It is time to grow some balls and stand firm on what you want and don't want to do. Even if you begin to implement these thought processes into your mindset, you might still find yourself in numerous situations where saying yes is the better decision. So how do you know exactly when to say no? How do you know if it feels right or wrong? When you learn to say no, you must ask yourself certain questions about the situation. Will saying yes prevent me from focusing on something that's more important? Will saying yes make me even more tired or burnt out? These questions will give you the framework for when it's finally time to say no. Lesson number 2. Do what is possible, then do the impossible. How exactly can one just do what is possible? There are key elements in your life that need to be done. The essentials: earning money to stay afloat, staying in shape to ensure you are healthy, and learning so that you know when to apply your past knowledge to ensure you don't make the same mistakes. Life is a dangerous yet enlightening journey, and if one understands the concept of doing what is possible, then they will understand their capabilities and limitations. Don't be that guy that tries to be Mr. Spotlight or taking on more than what one can handle. Remember, your success is defined by your limits, so in order to be successful, push those limits, but you must be warned that doing more than what one can handle in a given moment or time period is when the mind feels a state of pressure, confusion, and overwhelming despair. For instance, you know you are out of shape and must go to the gym. It's your first time at the gym. You have no experience and have probably filled with feelings of doubt and insecurity, it will be near impossible to do a 225-pound bench press. You can try, but you will most likely fail, injure yourself, and bring more doubt and negative emotions in the process. In order to reach that desired level, you will have to do what is possible, lift the weight that you can manage, and drastically increase over time. Doing what is possible allows you to excel and be confident in the things that you are doing, which allows you to branch off into the world of the impossible. You would think that doing the impossible is a task specially reserved for superheroes, freaks of nature, and non-fictional movie characters. Trust me, that is far from the truth. Doing the impossible is when one achieves the state of highest devotion. You are mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually in tune. Essentially, you are winning at the game of life. Buying your dream car or $1 million mansion isn't the state of highest devotion. Being content and knowing that you are in control of the series of events that take place around you is the state of highest devotion. You are religiously devoted to the betterment of oneself and evolving to be in charge and on top. Many people have limiting ideologies like seeing it impossible to be making more than $10,000 per day, or being able to become #1 in the world for a specific sport, or become very popular on specific social media platforms. But how did those people do it? Simply by doing what is necessary, doing what is possible, and then doing the impossible. So, if they can do it, why can't you? Lesson 3. Building unstoppable confidence. A question asked by most is, how do I gain more confidence? The short answer is, it starts with yourself. Even the legendary David Goggins mentioned that you have to start diving into the things that you are afraid of. You will not gain confidence by staying in the spot that makes you feel good. What gives you confidence is not being afraid, it is overcoming the fear. The fear of the things you know that if you overcome will make you stronger and courageous, but refusing to do it because of the possibility of embarrassment or failure. It is not in the comfort zone that you build unstoppable confidence. It is in the discomfort zone where the magic happens. You know what you must do. The answer lies within you. The dream is staring right back at you. Go for it. Whatever it is, go do it. Tomorrow is not promised, and you never know when you will take your last breath. It is your time. This will be your year. Let this be your conquest. I have no doubt that you will act. Young man, you are capable of so much greatness. Open your eyes and you will see the warrior inside you long to be. You listened well to the truth be told. I'll guide you continuously and watch greatness unfold. It has been an honor sharing my knowledge. This is not the end. You will most assuredly hear from me again. With all that being said, Intelligentz, Godspeed.